You return? Forgive me if I'm not pleased to see you, traveler. I have a feeling you bring me more unfortunate news. Let me guess. Another dead cipher? And a volume of the numinous grimoire? I feared the worst when Nelfin dropped out of sight. Strange things have been going on around here. Seems I was right to be worried. You mentioned a strange book. Was it the Numinous Grimoire, Volume 3? The Numinous Grimoire is dangerous. At a casual glance, it's illegible. But if you study it long enough, its meaning becomes clear. And you go mad. Nelfin should have known that. Leave the book with me, and I'll put it away. Safely this time. I didn't know Cipher Nelfin well, but she deserved better. I must give this matter my attention. Who would want the Numinous Grimoire, and why? Thank you for bringing back this volume. Here, a small reward for your trouble. My inquiries finally bore fruit. I believe A is for Akasern, one of our own ciphers who withdrew into his own studies years ago. But recently, he's been in contact with all 3 dead ciphers. And I think I know why he wants the Numinous Grimoire. I learned that the Numinous Grimoire contains a powerful spell, the Numinous Rite. Cipher Akasern hopes to defy death forever by performing the rite. But he would become something terrible. And I need your help to stop him, Traveler. Find Akasern and prevent him from completing the Numinous Rite. Reason with him if you can, but deal with him as you must. I suggest you begin by searching his dwelling for clues to his whereabouts. Can you help? I would be in your debt. Akasern's dwelling is a secret room in Choir's Wine. Look for his mark on the platforms within the scriptorium. Let's hope something there hints at his current whereabouts. Otherwise, I'm not sure where in Apocrypha he might be hiding.
There you are! Come, let's talk. I'm ecstatic. Ebullient, even. Incredible. Somehow, my experiment seems to have created a new, previously unseen mystic phenomenon. One frayed fate consumed the other by means and for reasons unknown. I'd be even happier if it didn't want me dead. Ha! Yes. I mean, would I prefer this adversary enjoy a strenuous argument over a pot of tea? Without a doubt. But you have to understand, I believe the Fate Weaver experiment was an abject failure. Indubitably. And mark me well, this discovery would not have been possible without your insights and abettance. We make a superlative research duo, you and I. I haven't had a competent cohort in some time. I must. My fate is still frayed after all. It must be restored and this dark being dealt with. But now, a question for you. Would you be willing, if you have the time and inclination, to continue our collaboration? Together, my new cohort, we began the work of understanding the nature of fate. We put an old friend to rest. And someday soon, we'll repair the key. But for now, accept my promised coin with enthusiastic thanks. Onward and upward! Together, cohort, we will accomplish stupendous things, remarkable things, for research!
I cannot believe it. My father traded his life for mine.
Let me tell you all, my friend. Then you can cast the items into the flames and complete my pact. I will tell you everything. Of my relationship to the Daedric Prince, and what I did to save my son. The pact was with Hermas Mora, who sleeps with his secrets in the depths. I had learned an incantation to entreat with him from an ancient sailor, and inscribed the summoning into my logbook. When I saw my child swept away in the storm, I knew he would perish, and I invoked the pact. Hermes Mora heard my prayers and answered, at a cost. My son was saved, but I am fated to serve as Hermes Mora's guide in this land of lost souls. You must burn the relics of my past, so I exist only in memory. Sacrifice the spyglass, logbook, and locket in the brazier. You've heard what I have to say. Now place the sacrifices into the flame.
The logbook. Why didn't it burn? I don't understand. How is this possible? Hermes Mora has changed the bargain. It now reads, "Let Nanarel, or the memory of him, become my guide for the drowned dead." The words, "or the memory of him," are new. What does this... You mean to suggest Hermes Mora wants me to forget my own father? Forget our time together? Surely I would never... No, I will do it. If it means my father will return to the mortal plane, I will do whatever it takes. Hermes Mora will trade my memories for my father's life. I would forget him, but he would live. Yes. Give me the book.
I would rather perish than let my son forget me. Let me seal the pact.
Traveler, give me the book. I will gladly trade my memories for his life. My father put everything on the line to save me, but I cannot let him die. Not if there's a better alternative. Should I hesitate when my father made the same choice? This isn't what I wanted, but my memories seem a small price to pay for his life. Give me the book.
I'm unsure how you came to help my son, but I'm indebted to you, stranger. Give me the book, so I may finish this. I made my choice the moment my son was swept overboard. Hermes Mora honored his side of the deal. I will honor mine. And I should have a son forget his father? I would rather perish, literally. Let me honor the original promise I made. My son is stubborn, but he offers too much. Give me the logbook. My son is disappointed, but you respected my wishes, and for that, I am in your debt. Let me offer some small reward for your aid. And know that, should you find yourself in these lands again, my spirit will always be with you. Hear me, Hermes Mora, my liege. Seal our pact for eternity. We rebuke your other offer.
My father. Gone. I have no words. I am grateful for your assistance, Traveler. Please, leave me with my grief.
What a disaster! Whose Margot hopes the vessels remain intact. Thank the tides! The vessels in this room seem largely intact. Tide King be praised. It seems the beasts did not breach the secretus completely, and the vessels are in good health. Resetting the focus should bring them back into harmony with the rest of the Rectory's occupants. Bodies? What? Oh, you mean the vessels? I forget that non-ciphers get a little confused when they come here. Let me take a few steps back. Welcome to the Rectory Corporea, Hermaeus Mora's Library of Minds. Yes, well, mostly. It's not the most exact metaphor, but the broad strokes are apt. The vessels have their minds joined together in service to Hermaeus Mora. Their combined psyche, the chorus, thinks and dreams, and my master listens. What? No. Every vessel here willingly entered a pact with Hermaeus Mora. They surrendered their bodies and minds to the Rectory for a fixed period of time. In the end, they will receive, well, whatever it is they wanted from the Eye. What's happening to that vessel? Quickly, reset the magical focus.
Another failed body. I will be free!
Watchers, whiskers, what was that? I've been tending to the vessels in the Corporea for many, many years, and never before have I seen a thing like what just happened. That vessel, it just talked to us. It moved. That should not be possible. Well, normally, they just lie there. The Rectory's magic keeps the vessels healthy while their minds serve the chorus. They don't just get up and say scary things before keeling over. Wait, this vessel is dead? Oh no. They never tried to break free. But if they did, I suppose it is possible. Even the gradual extraction can cause stress, nosebleeds, seizures. But something the vessel said, another failed body. Those were its words, remember? Precisely. This worries Husmargo the most. Something may be toying with the vessels in the Rectory and killing them in the process. But Husmargo doesn't know what could do such a thing. We should check the Rectory archives. They are just next door. The Husmargo will start with these manuals. You will check the other tomes, yes? Look for anything on vessel disturbances. Finished reading? Let's talk. Cease on these archives. Husmargo doesn't see anything useful in these books. Did you have better luck? Tell Husmargo what you learned from yours. Anything that would explain what's happening to the vessels. Why some move and speak. Yes. Some say it is like a dream world, where the minds of all in the chorus can wander freely, interacting with one another while the Great Eye studies them. What else did you learn? At least that narrows the scope of our research. The disturbance must originate from within the rectory, or even the chorus itself. Press on to the Esoterica Corporea to the north. It houses our preparatory instruments and an auxiliary somnambulum. Somnambulum, one of the devices that grants entry to the chorus, sustains the vessel, and so on. Examining one might provide us with some clues without disturbing the other vessels. Or without disturbing them more, at any rate. I'll meet you there. Usmargo will try and learn a bit more here. Go ahead, and he will catch up with you. The vessels arrive like worms on a hook, like before. Or is it the focus? Out! There! Another one speaks. I think I understand what's going on. We should speak, adventurer. After witnessing that vessel speak, I fear I now understand the source of our problem. It seems a rogue mind is traveling through and tampering with the chorus. A crisis whose Margot did not think possible until now. Yes, a troublemaker, disconnected from the chorus. It keeps trying to escape through a connected body, but the attempts prove fatal every time. Out here in Apocrypha, we have no hope of isolating it. But if one of us entered the chorus... Well, you, obviously. Whose Margot must oversee the procedure and monitor the apparatus, yes? I would not suggest it if we had any other way of finding the rogue mind. But every moment we delay puts another vessel at risk. So, will you do it? Ah, yes. Wisdom and bravery. You are a true child of Mora. Let's proceed to the next room. The auxiliary somnambulum is there. It will allow you to enter the chorus, but you will not travel alone. Whose Margot will guide you from here. There. That's the somnambulum. I'll prepare it for you. There you are. I pray this isn't too disorienting. Let's discuss our next move. Welcome to the chorus, or its lowest levels at any rate. We call this the cognitive substrate. Few members of the chorus visit this place, but it connects to all the chorus's other regions. The perfect hiding place for a rogue mind, yes? To enter the chorus, every vessel signs a pact. You think of flimsy parchment contracts, yes? Not so in Apocrypha. It is an anchor that binds the vessel's mind. No one can travel far from their pact, and Usmargo has a spell that can sniff it out. At the very least, it will tell us who the mind belongs to. I do not know what shape the spell will take inside the chorus. Each vessel's perception of the space is unique. But it should be easy enough to manipulate and follow. Because the queerier is...
That'll teach them not to cross us. Let's not forget. Stay ready. Never know what else might be headed our way.
There! This is our pact, yes? Have a look. It might tell us something about our quarry. The Daggerfall Devil. The Daggerfall Devil. Watcher, spare us. On the one claw, it makes sense that a serial killer in the chorus would be the cause of our troubles. On the other, there is a serial killer in the chorus, and it appears that he wants out. Yes? Yes! But dealing with him means killing him. A task that is a little more difficult than just stabbing his cold manifestation. Husmargo would need to make sure the Daggerfall Devil couldn't flee to another body and hide. Husmargo thinks so, but we will need to act at the same time, like two claws pinching a well-oiled grape. Husmargo will need to leave you to find the body while you find the mind. The pact, thankfully, provides us with some inkling of where to look. Leaping into other people's bodies may have caused some mnemonic bleed. Elements of his psyche, memories, could have broken loose. I'll tune the spell to seek out his memories. If you can find enough of them, it should lead us to his mind's core. Best of luck to both of us.
First life I took. A strong beast, loved by the child next door. Seeing the boy cry made me smile. I offered the shelter of my basement to wandering souls, only to take their lives while they slept. My father's knife, a handle carved from an antler, A blade sharp enough to cut bone. An artist never had a brush so delicate.
Can you hear Husmargo, friend? Husmargo isolated the rogue mine's vessel. You should be able to dispatch him now. There! That's the Daggerfall Devil's mind! You did it! I see no trace of the Daggerfall Devil in the registry! Now quickly, adventurer, return to your body. Welcome back, adventurer. I hope your time in the chorus wasn't too disorienting. Let's talk outside. Fresh air. Better, yes? According to my instruments, you made it out of the chorus with nary a scratch on your psyche. How are your memories? Any confusion? Dizziness? No? Good. Safe from immediate danger, yes. But stress levels among the vessels are still far too high. I must inspect each mind and vessel to ensure their well-being. You have a strong mind. If you have the time, I would certainly enjoy studying it. Of course, of course. Husmargo is sure our prince has plans for you beyond the Rectory Corporea. But do keep the offer in mind. You did a great service for us, friend. I suppose the time has come for payment, yes? Perhaps one day you'll hear the harmonious songs of the chorus. But for now, know that all the minds housed within the rectory are grateful for your help. As am I. Our prince will be happy to hear of your involvement. It's a shame you can't stay. To study a mind as unswayable as your own would truly be a pleasure. Think about it. Farewell.